Hey everyone, welcome to this YouTube video where today I will be reviewing the Shokz Open Run Pro Bone Conductor headphones. I'm David. Most of you will know me from my Instagram account, David Fit Fast Faith Noble, while others of you will already have stumbled across this YouTube channel, Creative Genie. So, the Open Run Pros. I've been gifted these solely for the purpose of reviewing them, trying them out, telling the world what I think. So this video is to tell the world what I think. I've had them for about 6 to 8 weeks. I've been wearing them as much as I can through a variety of different activities: cycling, walking, running, even just listening to music around the house. I've used them for phone calls. So I've got a good understanding of what's good about them, what's not so good about them. And so just want to relay that out to you guys. The first thing to point out, even before we open the box, is this sticker here. It says England Athletics race approved sport headphones, which means that we can wear them at race events, and I have done, and it's brilliant. You can hear all the atmosphere of a race, the event, the marshals, the things being said, all the instructions while you're listening to the music or podcasts or whatever you want to listen to. Well, at least that's the sales pitch. We'll come on to that in a bit as to whether or not I think that is true. So let's get into them. Let's see what's inside. This sleeve comes off. Nice, good quality box. Good quality box you can't get into because it's such a good quality box. Oh, well packaged. I told you. Oh, they're tight. They're in there. Lid off. So this isn't really a box opening because I've had these for a while, so you may notice a little bit of marks where I've been using them for the last 8 weeks. But brilliant little case. We'll come on to that. Inside here, all the little paperwork bits and bobs. Storage and maintenance, general warnings, you know, the usual stuff you get with electrical products. We've got a warranty card with serial numbers, user guide, very useful user guide, and the Shokz app details. Again, brilliant what they are. Shokz app allows you to make some changes to the audio. Just lining this up here so it looks good, but I don't know whether it's really working because it just looks like it's going to fall over. Anyway, should we try and get that in shot? Let's see if we can line this up a bit better, just for the branding purposes, so you can see. Shokz, little box, you can see what they look like on the shelves. Brilliant. Let's get inside here. Now, first thought, that case is big. I am used to little tiny pill, about so big, in-ears. These are new to me. So big case. Inside the case, charging cable, always good to have with the case, with the headphones. And of course the Shokz Open Run Pros themselves. Okay, really impressed with the quality of them. Actually really good. I'll start off right from the offset. This is the lead, USB and a proprietary lead. Now, don't get me wrong, the way that connects on, magnet, charging, really good. Fast charging, really good. But I don't want another lead, okay? I just want USB-C. Everything's USB-C now, isn't it? Okay, I just want the same charger that I've always got with me everywhere. Now I've got one charger for these. Sorry Shokz, that's a downside. However, brilliant the fact that just clips on, charges really fast. So I'll let you off, but I'd much rather have seen that to be a USB-C. Either that, or sell that to Samsung, Google, Apple, all these other products, and let that be the phone charger, because that's really good, you know? Anyway, first niggle out of the way. But seriously, speed of charging, brilliant. Also, another little niggle, get it out of the way. This box is huge, doesn't fit in your pocket. and there's not charging in the box, it would have been nice, like my other headphones that I've got, earphones, if once you put them in the box, they just charge wirelessly in the box, and so you've got like twice as much charging going on. Again, just a small thing, but it would have been nice to have that. So, headphones. I was concerned when I saw these to start off with that I was going to be having pressure on the side of my cheeks. There isn't. That sits comfortably. It says they don't move, and they don't. Literally, I put these on, I forget about them. They're so light, they're so comfortable, and I'm running along, don't feel it at all. There is no movement. The headband at the back I was concerned about, was it going to get in the way, was it going to be irritating me? It doesn't. You like literally cannot feel them once they're on your head. The only time when that's changed is when I'm wearing a hoodie, and if I've got a coat and it's raining, the hood does catch the back, okay? But I bought these, or have these really, for sports, for activities and energetic things, which I don't tend to wear a hoodie for. So actually, most of the time, it's not a problem. What else do I like about these? What else can I say? Sound quality. I didn't believe it. I honestly couldn't believe how good the sound quality is. Okay, now I'm used to cheap headphones, okay, cheap in ears, and maybe that is my benchmark, so therefore anything is going to be good. But the sound quality into your head, through your cheekbones, okay, while hearing everything that's going on around you, is amazing. Okay, it is literally no different to what I've normally got in my ears. That surprised me. That's been really good. So Shokz, well done for surprising me, amazing me, giving me good quality that I wasn't expecting. That is really good. I've made phone calls with them. I don't know about the microphone at the other end. I never thought to ask the people. But the phone calls have all come through really clear to me. Sound wise, everything's really good. Unless, and this is the catch where I'm not too sure the sales pitch on these is how they really do work. So they sell it on the fact that you can hear your music while hearing what's going on around you. I've found that if I want to hear my music really well in a noisy environment, I have to put the volume right up. And if I put the volume right up, I can't hear what's going on around me quite so well. If I'm cycling, which I've done cycling with these, going down a hill, the wind, I suddenly can't hear my music anymore. I can't hear what's going on. Even on full volume, if there's a lot of wind, if there's a lot of background noise, it's difficult to hear. But once it goes quiet, okay, then you can turn the volume down and you can. So let's take Sunday, for example. Sunday, I was running the Exeter Marathon. I had these on. I'm running along, quietly listening to music while hearing really clearly everything that's going on around me. Okay? Brilliant. Exactly what it's supposed to be. Cycling down the road, the cars coming past, I hear the cars and I stop hearing my music. Now, that's annoying, but it's good. That's what it's supposed to be, isn't it? The whole point of the open ears is to keep you safe so you can hear what's going on around you. I want to be able to hear the cars when I'm cycling on the road. So, as annoying as it is that my music, I can no longer hear what's going on, especially if I'm listening to an audiobook or podcast or something on the radio where I want to listen to people talking, missing out big chunks of that because cars are going past is annoying. It's kind of the whole purpose of them. So I'll forgive you for that. I'll let you off. Get up onto the moors when I'm running up on the moors or cycling up on the moors, listening to music but hearing the nature of what's going on around me. Now that's even better. I can hear what my bike is doing, and I can still hear the music and everything because it's a quiet environment out on the moors. So I like it. I've come to the conclusion I like it. Around the house, not so much. I'd much rather just plug in my in-ears, so literally I can't hear anything that's going on other than my music. But I'm in the house. It's a different environment, different purpose for listening to stuff. I use these now every day for cycling. I've been using them for running to try them out. Um, and you know what? I probably will carry on using them for running. Um, just because I've got used to them. They sit there, they're comfortable, and I can hear what's going on. They're brilliant when I'm running with friends. And cycling here in the road, just the level of safety is much better than in ears where you can't hear the traffic. So that's the main thing. Comfort wise, so light, can't notice it except when you're in a hood. A few times I might feel it on top of my ears if I've got sunglasses and a hat, like a helmet or a running hat or something. But other than that, you get used to that really quickly on your ears, which surprised me. The first run, very first time I wore them, I will say, I did go past a loaf branch, caught the back of my head, caught the back of the ears and ripped them off and threw them on the floor. So day one, they dropped on the floor. No damage, fortunately, because I was really worried then. A little bit annoying, but that was a one-off, I think. Low-flying branch. Things happen on low-flying branches, you can't help. Sound quality mentioned, really good. Now there is an app. It does talk about the app, and you can change it. Change the like the style of music you listen to. If you're listening to music, and therefore you want a lot of bass, or if you want to listen to podcasts or audiobooks and you want a little bit more focus on the voice. Realistically, I personally couldn't notice the difference. Yeah, I can't say that I noticed much difference. What I did like with this app, clearly tells you exactly how much battery life you've got. And the battery life, I'll be honest, is pretty good. Gives you plenty of warning. So how long is the battery lasting for me? It's hard to tell. So I ran a 4-hour marathon with 100% starting. It was on about 80% at the end of that time. Really impressed with the battery life. It was one day when the battery ran out on me, but I was literally listening to it all week to and from work, cycling to and from work. Then I was doing gardening and I've got music on, Bluetooth attached. And it gives you plenty of warning. It will literally say to you, charge me, charge me. Didn't realise what it was at first. And I've probably got about an hour of warning, I think. So it wasn't like, charge me, dead. It was literally like, you need to think about charging. You need to think about charging. Gives you plenty of warning. Charging's really quick. I was very impressed just how quick it goes from 0 to 100%. Again, really sorry, probably should have thought about this. Don't know how long that really was, but I was impressed. Really good. So yeah, do I recommend them? Yes. However, they are not cheap. £170 retail price, I believe these are, maybe 150. They've got different ranges on their website. But if you're like me, I will not pay that much money. Okay? My earphones I'm more than happy with have cost me £15. That is the budget I work with on headphones. However, is it worth it? What do you want them for? What is your end game? What is your goal? What is your budget? You know, some people I know are spending £300-400 on a set of headphones. So these are a bargain, worth doing it. If that's your budget, definitely 100%. If you're looking for something competitive around that price, some specific sports headphones, very good quality. I've not tried any of the others, so I don't know how they compare. I know that these are really good, and I would recommend getting them. But if you're like me and your budget is like 20 quid, 30 quid, they're going to be out of your price range. And I'm not sure I could sell and justify paying that much if that's your normal budget. Stick to what you know, stick to the cheap ones. However, the in-ears that I've got don't allow you to hear what's going on. You know, the cars going past, I don't hear them if I'm cycling, so I have to be very careful. If I'm running, there's a safety thing. I'll be honest with you, I'm a guy. I run at night. I don't think too much about my safety in that sense. I'm aware of cars, but I know a lot of women, especially at the moment, there's a real big awareness of how women are feeling out on the streets right now. And whereas I'm a complete advocate that needs to change, women need to feel safe. We're still currently in that environment where women in particular are very cautious about what's going on around them. So, if you want to hear what's going on around you, these are really good. Honestly, turn the volume down a bit. You've got your music, but you can hear everything that's going on. So if you're concerned about that and that's something that is going to help you feel a bit more confident about going out, especially at night, even during the day these days, which is really shocking and really does need to, we need to do something about that, guys, and that just needs to change. But if that is something that concerns you in some way, then this will make a difference, I promise you, because you can hear everything that's going on. There's no sudden surprises creeping up behind you. Which, to be fair, there shouldn't be any secret surprises creeping up behind you. So yeah, so that's my thoughts. Hopefully that'll help you get an idea. If you're looking at these and thinking, should I buy them, should I not buy them? Budget is going to be a big factor. £160, £170 is a lot of money for a set of headphones. But if that is within your price range and you're looking for open ears, definitely go for it. If you're looking for sports headphones, definitely go for it. Okay, EA approved. If you've got a marathon coming up, if you've got an event coming up where you're thinking, I really want to wear music, but it says you're not allowed, I think you can do it. Unless it specifically says that bone conductor headphones are not allowed. As far as I'm aware, EA approved means that you can wear them, even if it says you can't wear headphones. You may want to check with some of the race directors and organisers just to be sure, because I'd hate to advocate that and then get into trouble. But yeah, really recommend them. So light, so comfortable. Want to take them off, drop them around your neck. I see a lot of photos of people doing this. I'll be honest, not a fan. It's kind of a bit tight, bit sticky, feel a bit. So I just leave them on my head. Literally, I can't feel them. They're there. That reminds me, there is one thing I do feel. Only when I first start, I very quickly get used to it. But if you've never worn them before, you will notice it too. If you've got tracks with a lot of bass, you feel the vibrations. You can feel that. Very quickly get used to it. It's really not an issue. You very quickly get used to it. But that reminds me, one of my biggest problems with these is I forget to turn them off. My in-ear headphones I've got, they sit in a little pill. If I take them out, drop them in the pill, the case, then they turn off automatically, disconnect from my phone. These ones, unless I remember to turn them off on the controls, they will stay on. And there's been many occasions when I've been wearing them, forgotten to turn them off for whatever reason, put them in the case, gone to use my phone, and I can hear the video or the music I'm playing over there somewhere, in the case, buzzing away. Also, while I think about that, they're not entirely silent to the people around you. Okay, you can hear what's going on. If you've got the volume up, okay, people will be able to hear you. You can take them off, and if that volume's up, you can hear them like from here. If they're in the case, I can literally hear them on the other side of the room, albeit quietly. So that's just something to be aware of. If you whack the volume right up, you will disturb people. So yeah, that is my 20 minutes waffle and ramble about what I think of these Shokz Open Run Pro headphones. Go and get a pair. Try them out. See what you think. I recommend them. I really do. I am happy enough to say I endorse Shokz. I'm sure they really appreciate that. But no, I do. I recommend them. Go for it. You know, there's so much you can find out online if you want to know more. This is just 20 minutes of me rambling and waffling on about my thoughts. I've done it all in one take. It's my first video reviewing. I hope you like it. If you do, please, please, please drop a comment. Tell me what you think. If you don't like it, drop a comment. Tell me what you think. If you want to see other reviews from me waffling on, drop a comment. Tell me what you think. I do put videos out on here occasionally. If you're interested, like and subscribe. That seems to be the way YouTube works, isn't it? Like, subscribe, like, subscribe. If you're not interested, yeah, no loss to me, is it? Anyway, Open Run Pro headphones, EA approved race headphones, bone conductors, brilliant for safety, really comfortable, really light, really good quality. Just a little bit on the pricey side. Go get a pair. Enjoy. Cheers for watching, guys.